Hello. Is this Dan's number? I was expecting you to contact me first. My name is Sam. Do you remember who I am? Also, do you remember what you did to me? Sam? I have no idea who you are. Stop texting me. I don't want to talk to a stranger like you. Well, you're going to have to talk to me. We have some unsolved business. I'm the person that you injured in the traffic accident that you caused 3 days ago. Did you forget about me already? Traffic accident? Oh yeah, I guess something like that happened. Who cares about that? It was no big deal. I had forgotten about it already. Are you messing around with me? How could you forget about it? Do you not remember we gave each other our contact details? You said that you would contact me right away so that we could talk about the compensation fees. I decided to contact you because it didn't seem like you were ever going to text me. It's been 3 entire days already. What are you going to do about the compensation fees you owe me? I also haven't heard anything from the police yet. Did you really explain everything that happened to them? You were saying that you would report what happened to them. I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm planning on pretending that traffic accident never happened in the first place. I am definitely not reporting anything to the police. That would be such a dumb thing to do. Wait, what did you just say? You're not serious about what you just said, are you? My car got completely ruined and I'm currently in hospital because I got badly injured. This isn't something that you can just erase. It was a very serious traffic accident. So what? I'm also in hospital as well. I'm injured just like you are. My favorite motorbike got completely ruined too. I'm going to have to buy a new one again. You should feel bad about me too. That doesn't excuse you from what you did. This traffic accident was completely your fault. You also seem to be drunk when you caused this accident too. You reeked of alcohol. There's no way you're going to be able to pretend this accident never happened. Have you contacted your insurance company about this? I really need you to pay me the compensation fees as soon as possible. That's none of your business. You don't need to worry. I'll make sure that you receive some money eventually. Stop telling me what to do. Money isn't the only problem right now. There are some other things that you need to be doing. You were the one that caused this traffic accident after all. You should be apologizing to me and treating me with much more respect. Would you please just shut up already? I know that what you're after is money. Your car got ruined and you're in hospital. That's all that happened. All I need to do is pay you enough money to cover for those expenses. That's not the only problem you've caused me. I can't even go to work with these injuries I sustained. I need to explain what happened to my company as soon as possible. I need you to report everything to the police so that my company has some proof about this accident. Why should I do that? That has absolutely nothing to do with me. Wait, what did you just say? I told you that I don't care about the situation you're in. Do you not realize that you've also ruined my life as well? I can't even go to university because of all these injuries. I want to hurry up and go back to university so that I can have some fun. I can't do anything, and it's all because of you. So you're blaming this on me now? I can't believe it. I was stopped at a red light. You ignored the traffic lights and ran right into the front of my car. You were drunk and didn't see the red light, right? It was fortunate that you drove right into the passenger seat where no one was sitting. If you had have crashed into my side of the car, I might not be alive right now. Who cares about any of that? You're alive right now. There's no point talking about something hypothetical. You really are a terrible human being, aren't you? I forgot to tell you something. My dad is actually a really famous person. So what? Does that really matter right now? Do you know the famous medical supply company? The one with the pink bear on the logo? Yeah, I do know about that company. I think almost everyone knows about that company, actually. Why did you bring up that company, though? My dad is actually the CEO of that company. Is that really true? Yeah, of course it's true. What I'm trying to say is that it doesn't matter if I cause any trouble. I'm basically invincible because my dad has so much power. I'm also going to be inheriting the company from him in the future. I'm an only child, so I get protected from pretty much anything. The police aren't going to do anything to me. You don't need to worry, though. You'll receive all the money to fix your car and pay for your medical bills. So your dad is going to solve all this with his power and money? He's going to make it so that this accident never happened. I think that is a very wrong thing to do. You were drunk driving and injured a completely innocent person. You need to be punished so that you don't repeat your stupid actions. I don't think this is a problem that can be solved with just compensation fees. What else do you want, then? I'm already saying that we'll pay you for the damages caused. I think that you need to be punished by the law. You need to learn from this mistake you made and grow into a better person. I can't believe you're telling me what to do now. Like I'm ever going to listen to advice from someone like you. This is why I hate poor people like you. I live in a completely different world from a person like you. The same rules don't apply to me. My entire family is really rich and I'm going to be inheriting everything from them in the future. I can't afford to have a criminal record for something like this. We're just going to pretend that this never happened. I'm going to give you 1 more week to report everything to the police. If your attitude doesn't change after a week, I'm going to be taking some actions of my own. Would you please just shut up? You're starting to get really annoying. I'm not going to pay you the compensation fees if you keep this up. Is that really okay with you? Your insurance companies will make sure that I receive the compensation fees. It's not up to you to decide. What you need to be doing right now is to think about what you've done. You should be apologizing to me. You really are so lame. Don't you dare tell me what to do. I'm going to go now because I have other things I need to do. I hope that you think about what you've done. I'll contact you in 1 week's time. So, it's been exactly 1 week since we last talked. You still haven't contacted me at all. I haven't even received any of the compensation money. This is punishment for you being so annoying. You don't deserve the compensation fees at all. Did you just say punishment? Yeah, I did. I asked my dad to erase the traffic accident completely. We're going to pretend that it never happened in the first place. I'm going to be asking my insurance company to stop all the payments that were meant to be paid to you as well. You are being way too arrogant towards me. This is your punishment for talking back to me. Don't bother trying to report me about this either. I'm just going to say that you were the one that caused the accident. Everything that you're saying is just insane.
Am I correct in thinking that you have no intention of apologizing then?
Apologizing? Why would I do that? I didn't do anything wrong at all. You were the one that crashed into my motorbike, right? You're also just a regular person, right? Why should I care about you at all? I told you that I live in a different world from you.
Okay, fine. I understand now.
Are you really sure that you understand? This is all your fault, by the way. You never should have been so arrogant in telling me what to do. It's very easy for my dad to completely erase a traffic accident like this. You should have just stayed quiet and received your compensation money.
Do you not realize who you're talking to right now?
What are you talking about?
I really didn't think that you were this terrible of a person.
How dare you say that to me? You better not get ahead of yourself.
That's what I should be saying to you. You better not get ahead of yourself. You should be embarrassed of yourself. What is wrong with your attitude? You were the one that injured me and ruined my car. I really have no idea why you're being so arrogant. How did you turn into an adult like this?
What did you just say? Who the hell even are you?
You really should shut up. You're being really annoying again. It seems like you have no idea how to talk and interact with other people. I thought that both you and your dad were decent people. I guess that was all a lie. You guys act like decent people in public to hide your true selves. I didn't think your dad would be the kind of person that would try to erase a traffic accident like this. I've realized that he's not fit to be the CEO of a company. Didn't I tell you to shut up already? Stop bad-mouthing my dad. If you continue like this, I'm going to make sure that you won't be able to live in this city anymore. Do you really want me to tell my dad about this? Go ahead if you really want to. I really don't care. It seems like you still haven't realized who I am. I'm actually borrowing Sam's phone right now to talk to you. You still haven't figured it out. You really are slow, aren't you, Dan? It's your grandpa talking to you. Wait, what? No way. Grandpa? I cared for you so much ever since you were born. I never thought that you would turn into a terrible human being like this. I had heard rumors about you being a nuisance, but I didn't want to believe them at all. I didn't think that you were doing this kind of thing behind my back. I am never going to forgive you for this. Same for your dad. I'm never going to forgive him either.
Are you serious about this, Grandpa? I just got my phone back from your grandpa.
What the hell is wrong with you? I had no idea that you knew my grandpa. How did you meet him?
I actually decided to do some research on you. All the crimes you've committed in the past have been completely erased. I couldn't find anything on you for a while. I tried to talk to your dad directly by visiting his workplace directly. Unfortunately, the people at the entrance didn't even let me inside. They seemed pretty used to keeping people like me out. I can't believe that you even went to my dad's workplace. You really are so persistent. I would have given you all the compensation money if you had just kept quiet about all of this. You should watch your language, by the way. Your grandpa is still right next to me. He's reading everything that you send to me. My grandpa's still there with you. How the hell did you even meet him in the first place? Your grandpa was watching me complaining to the entrance staff of your dad's workplace. After I was kicked out, your grandpa came to talk to me. I told him everything that had happened between you and me. So, that's why you know my grandpa. Why did you have to do something like this? I'm going to be in so much trouble now that he knows about all this. Yeah, your grandpa seems to be furious at what you and your dad have done. Your grandpa is a great human being. He has the correct morals, unlike the two of you. Yeah, I know that my grandpa's an amazing person. My dad is the CEO of the company, but he doesn't actually have that much power. Everyone at the company respects my grandpa a lot more as well. Even my dad respects him, and is pretty scared of him too. He's only scared because he knows that what he's doing is wrong. I'm really glad that I managed to meet your grandpa. He listened to everything that I told him. I really don't think he's ever going to forgive you, even though you're his grandson. It's still not too late, is it? Do you think that you can make my grandpa forgive me? Please tell him that I'm really sorry about everything that I did. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell him lies like that. You haven't apologized to me a single time ever since that accident happened. Actually, I was planning on coming to apologize to you at some point. I just didn't have the time because I was busy. There's no way anyone is going to believe lies like that. You told me that you even have no intention of paying me any compensation fees either. Were you really planning to just pretend that this accident never happened? Even though you were driving under the influence of alcohol and caused a traffic accident. Did you really think it would be okay to just run away after doing something like that? I get your point now. Please stop repeating the same thing over and over. I never should have told you my phone number in the first place. There's no point blocking my phone number. You're not going to be able to get away with this. Your grandpa knows everything that you've done. I wasn't planning on blocking your number and running away at all. Hold on a minute. I think that your grandpa wants to say something to you. I'm going to pass him my phone right now. Okay. Hey, Grandpa. I'm sorry about everything that I did. I really regret it all. I promise that I won't do anything like this again in the future.
I've decided to cut ties with you completely. I'm not going to pay for your university fees anymore. You're going to have to pay the tuition fees yourself if you want to graduate. I also heard that your dad was paying the university to give you credits that you don't actually deserve. I'm going to be firing your dad from the company and cutting ties with him as well. Wait, you can't do that to me. I like going to university. I was having so much fun. I don't have the money to pay the tuition fees myself. I also can't believe you're really firing my dad. He's the CEO of the company. He deserves to be fired. He's not the kind of person that is fit to be a CEO. I can't believe that you're saying that about him. He's your son. I really can't believe you guys grew into terrible human beings. I guess I am partly responsible for the way you guys turned out. Maybe I spoiled both of you too much. Don't expect me to give you any help or money in the future. You guys need to become more independent and be more responsible for your actions. Please don't do this to Dad. He doesn't deserve to lose his position as the CEO. What are you talking about? Do you guys not realize how much trouble you've caused to other people in the past? You even injured someone this time around. The traffic accident could have been life-threatening. I didn't want the traffic accident to happen either. I couldn't help it. What are you talking about? You decided to drive under the influence of alcohol. It's 100% your fault and responsibility. This is the last time I'm ever going to talk to you. I'm going to be cutting ties with you completely, like I said earlier.
So, you were really serious about that?
Please, think about this again. I'm your grandson. You always took care of me when I was younger. You can't just abandon me for something like this. What I did wasn't even that bad. Wasn't that bad. I can't believe you can say that after what you did. You were drunk driving and caused a huge traffic accident. You badly injured a completely innocent man and ruined his car. You need to be punished for what you did. Drunk driving is a crime after all. I'm going to be asking Sam to file a criminal report to the police. Your dad isn't going to help you out either this time. Wait, what? Are you really going to let him report me to the police? I can't get arrested. It's just not possible. You need to start accepting reality. What you did was a crime. You're going to be punished for it. I'm really sorry. Please don't do this to me. Sam seems to be a decent human being and very hardworking. I was actually looking for a person like him to work for me right now. I've decided to employ him starting today. Wait, what? I'll give you one more chance in 2 years' time to work for my company. That's only if you learn from this incident and become a better person. You might even be working under Sam in 2 years' time, actually. How could this end up happening? He's just a pauper. I don't want to have to work under him. Well, you have many more things to worry about before even thinking about that. You need to start by being punished for the crime that you committed. Grandpa, please don't abandon me like this.
Your grandpa has gone home already. I think I'm going to get going too now. I'm really looking forward to working for your grandpa. Good luck with the rest of your life, you criminal. Dan was drunk driving and caused a huge traffic accident, resulting in Sam getting injured and his car getting ruined. Dan's dad was the CEO of a very famous company and tried to use his power to erase the crime that Dan had committed. Sam was told that he wouldn't even receive any compensation fees. That's when Dan's grandpa suddenly turned up in front of Sam. He was absolutely disgusted by what his grandson had done and decided to cut ties with him completely. He also decided to fire his son from his company, even though his son was the CEO. Dan's grandpa saw a lot of potential in Sam and decided to employ him. Sam was a very capable worker and earned multiple promotions in the next few years. On the other hand, Dan was arrested and expelled from his university for what he had done. Even after getting released, Dan had nowhere to go and nothing to do. He became really depressed and is currently sleeping in his room every single day. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.